What's up, y'all? This is my last getting to the money line for football. Of course, it's Super Bowl week, and we have two teams left. I don't know what the money line is going to be for this. I didn't download FanDuel of them yet. Next year, I'm going to do that. But right now, for my predictions of who I think is going to win the Super Bowl, how I think the Super Bowl is going to go down, if this, and everything else. And probably next year's season too. And then I probably talk random shit about my podcast when I get it set up, as if I ever do one time. But right now, the Super Bowl is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. In this quarter, wearing green and silver, coming all the way from Philly. And the other team, Kansas City, which is held from Kansas or Missouri, one of the two, wearing red and silver. Now, who do I think's gonna win this game? The Eagles got the better team. They got the better team, the better running back, the better receiving core. And I'll probably say they got the better defensive coordinator with Nick Fangio right now. But the Chiefs got the better quarterback, the better tight end. I'm putting tight end with receiving core, so no, they don't. But they got the better quarterback. I think the Chiefs got the better second front seven. I think front seven could be a wash, but this Super Bowl is going to be about the defenses. If y'all thinking this Super Bowl is going to be like how it was before, 35-33, I'm telling y'all bad news. Both teams are not scoring over 29 points. Not with these two defenses. I think if Saquon, because I think Saquon's going to have, because he got to have a pedestrian game soon. Like, even though I want him to run for another 200 yards so the Chiefs don't win. And as much as everybody keep thinking this and that I'm rooting for the Chiefs, I'm really not. I hope they lose. Let me just continue talking about like matchups and other stuff. What people's not talking about this matchup is Kansas City's run defense. They got a top 10 run defense is what people is not understanding with this defensive team. But their pass defense been a little bit exposed. So I think this is more of an AJ Devontae Smith game than a Saquon Barkley game, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think this is going to be a Smith and AJ game. But see, you don't really want to pass on Kansas City either. You kind of want to run on them because they're not really that. The defense can stop the pass, but they really can't stop the run. But if anything, I wouldn't be shocked if they find a way how to stop the run. Because now that I think about it, Spags is like the blitz, so he's going to throw out blitz packages for Saquon and Jalen Hurts. So my question is, can Jalen Hurts reenact the same Super Bowl performance that he did before? I don't know. Because our matchup's going to be, on one side, it's going to be, I don't know, this Chiefs second corner. I know McDuffie, so I know they're going to put McDuffie on Brown. I know most of the Chiefs secondary except for that other corner. I don't know the other corner. I know Houston is one of the safeties and Reed's one of the safeties, or it's probably Reed. I'm not sure, but I would be shocked if they man-to-man AJ and just stack the box, because that's what I would do, man-to-man AJ and just stack the box. But we'll see, because right now I got, that's because there's people coming over here. I might have to cut it off and do another drum, but because I don't want no noise. But if y'all was wondering why I kept looking over there. Now let's look at the Eagles defense versus the Chiefs offense. I think they match up well with the Chiefs offense because you could put Mitchell on. I mean, you could put Mitchell and Cooper DeJean on any of their average receivers. They're not great, but the matchup that the Eagles need to stay away from is D Hop versus Isaiah Rodgers. You do not want that. Because even though D Hop's not really out there like that, that's still DeAndre Hopkins. So I wouldn't be shocked if the Chiefs would bring four receivers. Yeah, because I'm suiting up four receivers if I'm the Chiefs. But if I'm the Eagles, I would stop the run. I would stop the run and make the Chiefs beat y'all passing the ball, especially with that receiving core. Now, I don't see like how it was before, or maybe so, because the middle of the field for the Eagles is more vulnerable. So Travis Kelce might have a big game. Yeah, Travis might have a big game. I would put Zach Bond on him because you have no choice other than put Zach Bond on him. And this is why I said the Kobe Dean's injury kind of handicapped the Eagles with this Chiefs offense, because I would have been like, oh, you could put the Kobe Dean on Travis and put Bond to stop the run for Isaiah Pacheco, because you know Isaiah Pacheco like to get physical with his running style. Another thing, Nick Sirianni versus Andy Reid. Andy Reid off a bye is kind of unbeatable at this point, so it's kind of hard to pick against Andy. Even though everybody in Philly be trying to get my man Nick Sirianni fired for some fucking reason, and he don't do nothing but just go to the Super Bowls and wins. He just do nothing but wins and goes to the Super Bowl, but yet y'all keep wanting to fire that man. Defensive coordinator, Spags versus Nick Fangio. I like Nick Fangio more, probably in this spot. I like Spags more because he's been there and he's a good defensive coordinator. Because you already know Spags coming with a blitz. I don't see Spags not blitzing. Now that I think about it, I would be shocked if they blitz every play. I think Saquon might, because I could see Saquon leaving the game with 150 rushing, maybe more than that. Jalen Hurts. And this is probably one of the points that I did make. Jalen Hurts need to pass the ball better, especially this game, because this team is one of those teams where they like to blitz. So it's a lot of man-to-man outside. So you got them corners working by themselves. So this is, like I said, this is going to be a Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown game. Like, Jalen Hurts got to give them the ball. You know, my reactions of they got to give them the ball. Where I feel like if the Chiefs get that running game going with Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt, like, they could be unpredictable. Because you already know Mahomes is going to run. Yeah, the game's on the line now, so Mahomes boy is going to start running most of these option routes, slot, like, quarterback draws and other stuff. So I don't know. Okay, my prediction for the Super Bowl. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have a great... See, this might be one of those Super Bowls where Pat might throw 2 picks, 3 picks, and still win the game. So I wouldn't be shocked. Because I think Pat's going to have a good Super Bowl. Isaiah Pacheco got to have a good Super Bowl for the Chiefs to win this again, the 3-peat. And see. I already know Saquon gonna have a great Super Bowl because there's no way in hell at this point. At this point, I'm done doubting Saquon. He's not gonna get he's gonna get 100 or something. At this point, I'm done doubting Saquon. And now the two question is AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts gonna play well? Because with the Chiefs, you can't really play like, oh, I don't want to turn the ball over, because then you play way too conservative. But at the same time, too, you don't want to turn this ball over on this Chiefs defense, too, because they're good at, like, neutralizing your run, so you have to pass the ball. So that's why I wouldn't be shocked if they, like, neutralize Saquon to where Saquon don't act up. Because I still think he's going to get 100 yards. But I don't think it's going to be like the 100 like he did with the Rams and the Commanders. So, but now that I'm about to tell y'all who I think is going to win. I already told y'all I think them boys was going to three-peat in the beginning of the season. I said it was going to be them in Green Bay. And then before, like, I guess week 10, I was like, it's going to be them and the Eagles because I already kind of knew that. I'm sticking to my guns. Them boys going three-peat again. I don't think... Yeah, them boys going three-peat. But this is a good Super Bowl, though. This is going to be an entertaining Super Bowl. I really don't see this being a shootout like it was before. This might be... I wouldn't be shocked if the score is 25-20 Chiefs. And then... Yep, so that's my prediction. I think the Chiefs going to win it all. I've been thought the Chiefs was going to win it all throughout the whole season. I mean, we just see. But now, for my extra stuff, for the podcast, what I'm about to tell y'all. You're going to see more get into the money lines with basketball games and maybe other games, but right now, I just gotta get my life together. My car's down, so I don't really have nothing, but it's fine. We're gonna be alright. And yeah, it's fine. We're gonna be alright. But right now, that's my prediction. I think the Chiefs gonna win this. I think it's gonna be 25-23. Yeah, because I don't see that game going to the 30s with both defenses. But it's possible because Mahomes can put up 30 on any defense. And it's crazy that Mahomes, it seems like every time Mahomes goes to the Super Bowl, he faces either a top 5 defense or a top 10 defense. So at this point, I'm to the point y'all might need a top 5 offense to go up against the Chiefs.